Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Caitlin. I wanted to pop on today and show you a few things I am working on. It is quiet at my house. The lighting is kind of nice, so we're going to try and do this as quick as possible. I do not have any finished objects, but I do have quite a few whips or works in progress that I want to show you. So the first thing I am working on, this is a Tunisian crochet project. This is by TL Yarn Crafts, and it is her Bahama wrap. So I think it's 87 stitches and like a chevron type of pattern. So right now I am using this yarn. I do not have the tag for it anymore, but it is from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure if it's still there anymore, because I don't think they have much of a selection for their hand-dyed stuff anymore. So that is that. I am using fingering held double and a 6mm Tunisian crochet hook. I'm not quite sure how big this cord is, but it has a little bit of extra room when all the stitches are on there. So that is that one. The next thing I am working on is a musselburgh hat. And this is yarn from, it's Arcane Fiber. He is out of Canada. I feel like I moved this since my last video just because I was kind of trying to keep track of how much I was doing like within a day or so. So I think this stitch marker was somewhere down here. So I got all of this done. I will have to measure again. I think I am close to where I need to start my decreases. I am using, let's see here. These will tell me a 3.25mm or US 3 needle. So here's the back without the interruption. Of course, when I start recording, the dog feels like she needs to play. I'm sorry it was quiet when I started. Now it might get a little noisy. So that is that. And here's top. So the bottom, when I do the decreases, will look a lot like the top there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm getting pretty close to the decrease, but I will measure that later. Anyway, I will link the website down below. I'm pretty sure this colorway is Trick or Treat. And this little stitch marker is from one of my Yarn Bliss boxes. Let's see if I can get it set straight. There you go. Yeah, so that's from one of my Yarn Bliss boxes. I will also link these markers too. They're from, I was just looking at her website not that long ago. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this person is from Michigan that does these, and they're a no snag stitch marker. So I will link that down below. My next guy is my Brands blanket. I did get quite a bit done on it. So I finished this color and added in a new color, which this is the new color I'm working on. This is from Hue Loco. Sorry, the dog might bark at or you might hear her huff a little. There are people walking by, and she feels like she owns the place, so you might hear her a little bit. So let's see here. So the center color is so all of this is going to be Hue Loco yarn, and this is her tag. So the middle color is this Wild Side, which these are all sock sets that I ordered, so I'm not sure if all of them are going to be on there. This color, this greeny teal color, is a Hona, which this one I'm pretty sure she does have in her shop. This third color I just added. This guy is going to be another sock set in this Mesmerize color. And then I do have a few colors in here that I still would like to add to this down in there. So that is that one, and I just had the hook. Oh well. I'm using a 3mm hook for that. These have a name. Now I'm blanking on it, but that's okay. So that is that. And then I finally figured out a way to do these Christmas stocking patterns by Mary Maxim. It's called Intarsia. So you have your two separate cakes, but instead of like trying to carry the yarn, you like wrap it a couple stitches before, to like hold the yarn in place. Google it, YouTube it. It's kind of fun. I'll try to remember to link a YouTube video I used for it. So this is the Santa Christmas stocking from Mary Maxim. I will link it down below. It's wonderful. I like that it's not all stretched out now. And I have 3 of these to make now. So I am starting early on these. And the yarn I'm using for that is from Red Heart. I also, let me pause you here for just a second. Okay, so I have this post and shell pattern. It is from Etsy. I have no idea how she says her name, but I will link it down below. I have 2 full color repeats, and it is very long, so I'm not going to unfold it and show it all. I do try to sew in the ends when I finish a full repeat. So I did the green through the blue, sewed in all the ends, did the green through the blue, sewed in all the ends. I just now am starting the 3rd color repeat. So when I get through all of the colors, I'll sew the ends in again. All of these yarns are from Hobby Lobby. The yarns are starting to get a little mashed down, so I'm going to try not to pull them out. But when I get through some, you know what? So when I get down through these colors, I will show them the bands. And I am using a 5.5mm hook because that's what's recommended with the yarn. And that is going nicely. I also am working on some knitted dishcloths. I only have a few done. These are the Simple Knitted Dishcloth by Grammy Jane Workshop. It is a pattern I also got off of Etsy. So I will link it down below. I have a few colors done. I have about half of one finished right now in a mustardy yellow color. So when that one's done, I will finish that. I also have been working on some scrubbies. This is a pattern I got from Creative Grandma a long time ago when this first came out at Hobby Lobby. So I will link her below, but I have the purple, teal, black, green, orange, lime, white, and then I've been storing these in, a giant bag as I kind of finish them. And then I have a yellow. Done. So, I guess these are considered finished objects. So yeah, I will probably share these with people, like as a bundle, when I am done. So those are those. I do have some new yarn I would like to share. I got my January Loco, and it comes kind of packaged like this. So this was from January. This is her Deep Breath colorway, which I think she still has a few of these in her shop. So I will link her website below. And then her mini bundle for January also in Pagosa is what she calls this colorway. So she's got those. There are six 90-yard minis. So that is that. I also wanted to try, I had seen this Southern Skeins, which this is the little bag it came in. I wanted to try it. I ordered this in October, November, and she was having issues with her shipping. So I got it here in January, and I actually got it right after I recorded my last video. So this is what it looks like. Shh, no. This is the December 2025 colorway, so I must have ordered it in December and just didn't get it until mid-January. So Xmas Lights. This is an 80-20 superwash extra fine merino, 20% nylon. So it's 100 grams, 463 yards, and 92 yards for the little mini. So that is that. And here's the little info half. Oh, I guess it's upside down, sorry. This is her little card. And then in her little, she had this little guy. And it looks like it's a chamomile tea in there and sock stitch stoppers. Or looks like you put them on the end of your needle so you don't lose stitches. So that was that one. And then just the other day I got my yarn bliss box. I'm pretty sure this one's for February. So it comes in this, which she did have openings. I'll leave her website down below for you guys to check out. So I kind of went through some of it already. So it's got the little tissue paper, and then a couple little gifts things. So it came with a llama stitch marker. This is a tassel and pom-pom maker. And this was with the stitch marker. This was the little card with the stitch marker. And then there was a sucker in it. My kid took that, so that is not here to show, but it was very cute. And these are the colors. So there's no problema. And alpaca, my project bag. So I will figure something out to make with those. It is very pretty yarn. I do enjoy getting it. Yeah, I'll leave her website down below. You get the option of either a solid or the speckled or both with the goodies. And I think I pay $78 for this plus, and that's including the shipping. So it's always fun to get yarn. I would like to get my muscle burra finished. I do have kind of a list of people I want to make some for. Sorry, there are people walking by. It is surprisingly warm here for being February. Normally we have snow. We have none. It's a little weird. So people are walking by a ton. And it is freaking the dog out. Anyway, I have quite a few of these I would like to try and make this year for people, for holidays, or just because. So I'm trying to finish this one to get another one started, to get those done for the year. So yeah, we'll end this here. I'll get it uploaded. I'll make sure I leave all the links down below, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.